Alright farmers, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be having a look at a new map. So this is the construction map by the Lord, 42.11 megabyte on the download, and you start here. So if we look in the map menu, like so, you start here on this middle part. Now if you come on new farmer, it's got a 683 slot count and you own this part. So you own the farm area and then field 5. If you come on farm manager or start from scratch, you own nothing, absolutely nothing. No land, no nothing, no machinery, nothing, literally nothing. Now this is a thing that you need to take note of, because we'll go through the machinery in a bit, but when we're talking about land, it's very expensive. I mean, like the smallest parcel of land is this bit here, and that is 64 grand. Well, nearly 65 grand. Then they go up to this one, which is the biggest one, which is nearly 3.2 million. I know it's a big area, but 3.2 million, that is ridiculous. And obviously going around the map, you got different things, you know, 1.3, 1.7, 1.4. It's like even what's field 3 there. That's 107 grand. So land is expensive. Just bear that in mind if you are coming on this map in something other than new farmer. So talking about new farmer and the machinery that you don't get with the other two. If we go up here, so we'll go with the small tractor to start with. We've got the Fendt Favorite 511C. We then got the John Deere 4755 and then the Massey Ferguson 3670. We got the Joyce-Far Topliner 4090H. You then got the Lizard Pickup 1986. You then got the Welger DK115 trailer. You then got the Topliner 4090 header. We've got the Rabe EG39 cultivator with 2.5 meter working width. That's tiny. Anyway, and then the Cedar, the Nordsten HK25 plus NS3030. That's a 3 meter working width. That's not much better. I don't like the small equipment. I'm just saying, I'm putting that out there right now. And then we've got the header trailer for the Topliner 4090, and then we've got a 750 kilo weight to go on the front of your tractor. So let's have a little look around. So we start off with the house is your sleep trigger, so you'll probably recognize this from Elm Creek. It's up there if you want to have a bit of a kip. Then we've got the workshop barn, shall we say, from Elm Creek over here. We then got the hay barn over here, and obviously with the basement entrance. And then we've got the water tank here from Elm Creek. We've got the base silo from Elm Creek with a 400,000 litre capacity. And then round the back here, we've got a little bit of a different shed. This is the Hormone Shed. And in here is where all your start equipment is if you come on new farmer. So you've got all these doors that open up. We'll just close that one down. Nice big area. Obviously you come far enough in, you got the option there to turn off the shed lights if you want to. That's alright, that is. Now all these buildings are here from the start regardless of what mode you're on, but obviously you don't have the equipment and you don't have the land if you come on farm manager or start from scratch. That's the only differences. Obviously you can sell these if you want to. We'll go into the construction menu and sell them all if you want to. Obviously bearing in mind that this barn's got the basement, it's going to leave a massive hole if you do sell it. Obviously entirely up to you. Right, so we'll jump in the pickup. Where did I leave it? There we are. And we're going to head south on the map to the 3 production chains that are placed down, shall we say, for you. So obviously even on new farmer with these production chains, you don't own them, so you are going to have to buy them, but they're put down for you anyway. So we're here. So we've got the oil mill there, we then got the grain mill, and then we've got the bakery down the side there. So the same prices as usual. You purchase them and then you can use them as you see fit. So if we jump back into the pickup, We'll go over west. So we've got the animal dealer, and then we've got the fast food restaurant. Now as we're driving across, you can really see how open this is, because let's face it, for all intents and purposes, this is flat map from Farm Simulator 19. Big massive open spaces. Obviously you got your start farm, but once you get past the line of trees, massive open area for you to do with what you want. Obviously once you bought the different parts of the land, which is really expensive. This could be epic, it really could. If you got the imagination, you crack on with it. Right, so the fast food restaurant's here. There's your sell point trigger, and then next to that we've got the animal dealer. There's your animal dealer trigger there for you. Now there is one thing I do want to touch on. If we go into the shop menu, and it's things that you can sell and things you can't. So we'll start off at the top. So okay to sell: wheat, barley, oats, canola, sorghum, grapes, olives, sunflowers. Soybean, no, you can't sell it anywhere on the map. Alright, we'll carry on. So corn's okay, potatoes okay, sugar beet cotton, sugar cane you can't sell. Obviously seeds you generally can't sell anyway. Eggs okay, wool's okay. We'll carry on down. Silage you can't sell. Grass, hay, straw, diesel you can't sell. You generally can't sell diesel anyway. Road salt, flour, bread, cake, butter. You know, we'll go down, and then we get to fabric. You can't sell it. There's no sell point for it. Clothes, there's no sell point. Sugar's okay. Honey, cereal, there's no sell point. You know, there's a few things that you can't sell on this map. Now, there is an option for a couple of them, but, yeah, it's like chocolate, planks, furniture. Obviously, fertilizer you don't generally sell. Manure, slurry, and digestate. Some maps you can sell, some you can't, so that's probably not much of a surprise. Lime you can't sell. Herbicide, well, you can't sell herbicide anyway. And stones, obviously, you just need to get yourself a debris crusher. Now, if we go into the construction menu and then under sell points, the only option that you have is the supermarket, and this is going to allow you to sell clothes, cereal and furniture. So all the others that we can't sell, you still can't sell. There's no placeable you can put down to sell them either. So if you're doing that, you're doing soybeans, then the only place you can really make use of them is with your pigs. And obviously the sugar beet, sugar cane and sugar beet cut, obviously you can turn that into sugar and then sell that on. That'd be alright, but you can't sell the crops directly. So just bear that in mind if you are deciding to do any sort of crop on this map. Just check first on what you can use, sell, and what you can't, because obviously you could be wasting a lot of time. If you've got no pigs and you've done a load of soybeans, then it's just sat there doing nothing. Anyway, we'll carry on. We're going to drive all the way out east to the second area, and then as we're driving through, if you've never played on flat map on Farm Simulator 19, this could be a bit of an eye-opener for you, because it is big, open and flat. We get past the trees here, you just see how open it is. This, you could let your imagination run wild with you. You could really do anything. Obviously, with all the different mods that come out, you can really make this your own. You know, place roads down, make little towns, whatever you want to do. Your imagination, as well as money, is your only limiting factor with this map. You know, some people might not like that. You know, they'd rather have the map pre-built. Some people want to make their own, and this is one for you. Right, so here you've got the farmer's market there. There's your sell point for that. Next door to that, you've got your workshop trigger. So you pull your equipment into there, and then obviously your spanner icon is over there in the corner, and then over here is your shop menu. There we are, if you want to go and buy anything. And that is that. I mean, it is, obviously, if you are familiar with FS19 and flat map, you'll know all about this map. If you're not, the only thing I can say is think. Just think about what you want to do. The space is there. Just go for it. Absolutely go for it. You know, you got obviously massive amount of fields and massive amount of money is required. But once you get past that, you just look how big and open it is. Just huge. Huge, big, open spaces. You can do what you want with. You can plough them out. You can make an industrial park, or have different production chains that you can place down. The sky's the limit on this one. It really is down to your imagination what you can do. Excellent. Right, so that is the construction map by the Lord. Drop in the comments below. Are you thinking of using it? Do you like this sort of map? Do you like building your own, or would you rather have a pre-built one? We'll see what comes out. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.